REED-BBS. BBS. Black Burke Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.
REED-BBS. BBS. Tonight, this night, Thursday, we got Teofimo effing Lopez defending his super lightweight title against JAMAINE Ortiz, a familiar foe, as you can tell by the cover of this particular video. It's no secret, FIMO, he feasts on aggressive guys who engage. It's also no secret that guys who force FIMO to think versus allowing him to react, which is his nature, they give him problems. Bringing in JAMAINE Ortiz, 17-1-1, 8 KOs. He hasn't stopped anybody since 2020, but there's a lot to like here with JAMAINE Ortiz. He switches stances. He seems to operate more effectively from the southpaw stance, from what I've seen. He's athletic, good speed of hand and foot. He was too young, too fresh, too spry, too lively and active for Jamel Simplify Herring. Ortiz is a good counter puncher. He's a good body puncher. He's got a good jab, and he throws opportunistic flurries. He's a legitimate threat to win this fight, man. Make no mistake about it. And before fighting Loma, Ortiz was a sparring partner of Loma's, and you can see some of the influence there on Ortiz's feet work as I call it, particularly in the way he spins guys. He'll engage, grab you, spin you, just like Loma used to do, or still does, or did do, if he's still fighting. Anyway, Ortiz was staggered a time of 3 by Loma, who's never been known as a puncher. Ortiz faded down the stretch of that bout against Loma. He was hurt by Antonio Moran as well. And duly note, Devin Haney actually stopped Moran, something that JAMAINE Ortiz could not do. Ortiz is confident in beating FIMO because he says he has more dog in him, which may or may not be true. But I don't think Ortiz will get a chance to show it. For all of his apparent skill and talent, defense is not Ortiz's strong suit. Along with that suspect punch resistance, as hinted to by the Loma fight and Moran and Joseph Ordonio, who dropped Ortiz twice in their bout. All in all, Ortiz will trouble FIMO, similarly to how Kambosos and Sander Martin did. But Kambosos and Martin are harder to hit with better chins than Ortiz had. Ortiz, man, at the end of most of his fights, he's bleeding from the eye or from his nostrils, swollen. He gets touched up. I don't like the chances of a guy who gets touched up dealing with Teofimo effing Lopez for 12 fucking rounds. Not a motivated. Everything is laid right there for FIMO again. He's right back where he was after just beating Loma and prior to the Kambosos fight. He's right back in that same position. He squandered it last time. I don't see FIMO doing that this time. Give me FIMO by stoppage, 8th round or sooner. He'll catch Ortiz in an exchange at some point, hurt him, and then he'll end him. REED-BBS, BBS. Black Burke Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.